What's up, everybody? It's your YouTube movie review champion, Adam Howard here, with a news update. Yes, finally, I'm getting more related to current stuff that's going on. I'm going to talk about the Bumblebee trailer, the Lego Movie 2 trailer, and casting rumors for a new Willy Wonka movie. So, to start it off, I'm going to start with the Bumblebee trailer, which is like the least exciting. It's like, whatever, it's just more Transformers. It looks a little different. We saw John Cena in it, which is cool. But I gotta be honest, I don't really care. Transformers, like the first one, the second one was cool. Even like the third one, and like the spectacles of seeing like the robots fight and stuff like that. But there's only so much you can do with transforming cars. So that was alright. Now the Lego Movie 2. The Lego Movie 1 came out in 2014. That was a movie I loved. I can see my Blu-ray right over there. That movie was just so great, and if you couldn't tell, I would swing my camera around, but not everything's ready yet over there. But if you couldn't tell, I kind of love Legos. That's just the thing that I love and have loved since I was at least 4. At least. Maybe younger. And I've just been collecting them ever since. So the Lego Movie like touched me in a way that only few films do, like Star Wars and the Marvel movies and those kind of things that go rooted right in my childhood. Now the Lego Movie 2 trailer, we see it's 5 years later, and it's just a wasteland. And the first few things of it, I'm like, yes, oh my god, yes, because spoilers if you haven't watched the first Lego Movie, which. What are you doing if you haven't? That movie is one of the best animated movies of all time. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say what I was going to say, because that would have not been good. It would have been funny, but I would have gotten hate, and I would have lost a demographic of children, so. Even though some of my language in these videos is not great. At the end of the Lego Movie, we find out it's just a kid playing in his dad's Lego room, and all this stuff's going on and stuff like that. And so I appreciate it's 5 years later, and it's a dystopian wasteland, because that's what kids do when they play. They have different scenarios and different settings for everything that's going on. Like, when I was younger, I'd have just these enormous battles going on and different things, and it'd be like different settings and stuff like that. And the fact that they're doing that and having it be like off in the distant future, and Emmett is still this kid's hero, because even when I was little, I picked out a Lego figure and I'm like, this is me. This is Lego me when I'm playing with my Legos. This is Lego me. I did that, and I had characters like that, and that's why Emmett's still the hero in it, and that's why there's still the side characters of Lucy and Batman and Captain Metalbeard and all those characters. And it looks so great, because it's pretty much Mad Max with Legos, it looks like. And there's so many funny moments and stuff like that. And then, I don't know how this is going to play out, because Lucy was such a strong female character in the first one. But looking at this, it seems more like she's the damsel in distress type, which I think is going to cause this movie a bit of problems with people watching it, because everybody always gets up in arms about damsel in distress and all that kind of old school mentality. But I think the trailer looks really good. There's Batmans. There's so many just funny stuff. I love Chris Lord and Phil Miller, whatever their first names are. I love them so much. They're supposed to work on a Flash movie. Don't know what the hell's happening with that. They did part of Solo, and then they dropped out, which I wish either Ron Howard would have done the full thing, or Lord Miller would have done the whole thing, because that would have just made it more cohesive and better working. And there's just something about Solo that I think it's Star Wars fatigue setting in, especially with the response to The Last Jedi, because that's not a movie I liked. It was not a good Star Wars movie, but Solo is a good Star Wars movie. It's just may not necessarily be considered a good film, but I really enjoy Solo, so you should go check my Solo review out, because I think it's my lowest watch video on my channel, which shows you a lot about what's going on right now with Star Wars and Solo. yeah, so that movie looks great. I can't wait. Chris Pratt's back. Will Arnett's back. I forget Lucy's character's name or actress's name. Um, but it looks so good because it's. Go check out the Lego trailer. You can skip Bumblebee. Check out the Lego Movie trailer. Holy crap, does that look good? It comes out February 2019, which is great. Now, some casting rumors or whatever you want to call them. So they're gonna be doing a new Willy Wonka movie, and they had the short list on IGN when I was looking at it, and I saw the front runners for it are Ryan Gosling, Donald Glover, and Ezra Miller. Now, if it was my pick, I personally pick Ryan Gosling because, again, La La Land, love that movie, just so great. That's why it's one of the first ones that I'm reviewing this summer for Summer Movie Marathon. And he has the singing chops and the acting chops to pull that off, and like the goofiness, I think, to do it. Donald Glover, again, with Lando. And he can sing, and he has released albums and stuff like that. I think Donald Glover could pull it off very, very well. But Ezra Miller, I don't have that much faith in Ezra Miller with it. Because I watched Fantastic Beasts, he was in that, and I'm like, with him, I'm like, he was the Flash in Justice League, but I'd like to forget that movie exists. But the Flash, and it's alright. There's certain Flash moments where I'm like, yeah, that's the Flash. And then there's certain moments where I'm like, it's just a guy running fast. Just, you might as well call him Quicksilver. But Ryan Gosling and Donald Glover is very interesting for the lead in a Willy Wonka movie. I hope it's a musical like the original one was. I have not seen the Johnny Depp one. And if I heard they were making a Willy Wonka movie, I don't even know who I'd cast as Willy Wonka. But seeing Donald Glover and Ryan Gosling, those are two actors who I think would do a phenomenal job at it. Donald Glover knocked it out of the park with Lando. Everybody was talking about This Is America, which it'd be interesting if they had a Willy Wonka who you could listen to that, and then you're like, oh, Donald Glover, search it up, like your kid's looking for music. And then they're like, what is This Is America? Click on it and just hear all these swear words, and you're like mortified that your child's watching Childish Gambino blow people's heads off in Confederate pants. But anyways, both those guys would be good for it. I think if I were to cast it, I'd probably pick Ryan Gosling, but I think with the studios and stuff like that, they'd go more with Donald Glover, which I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't hate that. Donald Glover's a great actor, as I said in Lando, and he's a great musician. Yeah, and so that's my news roundup video that I wanted to do on some things I saw today that were very, very cool. If you want more cool stuff, I recommend you subscribe to my channel down below. We got all kinds of stuff. We got Summer Movie Marathon coming up, June 11th, starting off with Dazed and Confused. We got X-Men review going along with Kinda Funny's X-Men in review. That's pretty much it. Subscribe to my Instagram at AKHVids, and Twitter's the same, because that's where you get that's where most of my updates come from. I'm not going to do many video updates because it's just quicker to take a picture and send out like, hey, I'm doing this, or this is coming up, or check this out. So, subscribe to those things, and until next time, it's been my pleasure to serve you.